Good morning, everyone. Jason here. Today is Saturday, July 30th, and this is the aftermarket recap for Friday, July 29th. So not only do we provide these weekly recaps on the website, but we also attempt to go through the week and trade setups that will give us these bigger picture price bands and ideas as targets on our particular trade. On Friday, we got into a specific trade looking to target one of our lower bands, and I'll show you that here in just a moment. The video that I'm going to provide to you, it was about the trade itself was a little over an hour and a half long. I've condensed it down into about 25 minutes, and on a two-lot, we were able to net about 60 ticks on this particular trade. Again, we provide levels, etc., on this website that are based on bigger picture time frames, which is your weekly, daily, weekly charts, etc. Now, these bigger price bands are generally fairly sturdy, and I'll show you that here on a chart in just a moment. And you will see a trade that we tried to get down into that zone here on Friday. So let's take a look here at some of the price bands from the previous week that we posted the previous week, rather. In fact, let's do this. This is the technical analysis for the week of July 25th. And if you scroll all the way down, we give you price bands that will be support and resistance depending on which direction they end up falling. And in this case, below the market, we were looking for these bands to be support. And once we broke through, they do become resistance. So let's take a look here. This is a 60-minute chart. This blue line represents, obviously, Monday. And you can see here, as we started early in the week, we had some very narrow ranges. What I've marked off here is the RTH session, the regular trading hours. That's from 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time till 1:30 p.m. Central Time. And this is the range for Monday and Tuesday. You can see it was very narrow ranges here as we began to drift downward into the top of this first band. We found support on late into the session, or into the overnight session on Monday as we were heading into Tuesday. Again, a very narrow range on Monday, 59 ticks in the RTH session, 77 ticks on Tuesday. And the market really used this initial price band as support. As the market, as we got into the inventory report on Wednesday, we had a much bigger day in terms of range, 155 ticks. We had a double top up here from Tuesday, and then the market quickly and swiftly fell through that band, and then the bottom of that zone became support as we were heading into Thursday's trade. Again, a narrow day at 97 ticks, less than 100 ticks on Thursday. We did come down, find support around the bottom of this band, and then on Friday, we had a move all the way down to 40.57. Now, the top of the band here on Friday was 40.36, and this was the area here that we were looking to try to get to. We were right in this area here on our trade that I'll show you here in just a few moments. We were trying to get into the top of this band. We found support on your daily chart around the 200 period SMA. So let me grab this chart here and I'll show you. So if you take a look here at this daily chart, you'll see that this black average right here is the 200 period SMA. We came right down into that 200 period SMA before rallying up again. So again, we were looking for this target down here at 40.36. You'll hear that on this video. Again, like I said, I've condensed the video down from about a little over an hour and a half into about 25 minutes, and you'll be able to see kind of what we were doing as we were battling down into that. But then again, if you take this swing high from the overnight session on Thursday down to the low on Friday, we came right back up and rallied on Friday into the 41.6%, the 4160 area, which is the 61.8% retracement zone. And again, we hit the top of that consolidation band. So again, hopefully you can see the value of these support and resistance bands that we provide for you each week here. And you can see how the market kind of really just rotated around those different bands, only missing the top of this bottom band by 21 ticks. Now let's talk about specifically how you get into a trade and how we got into this trade on Friday. Again, trading a daily and weekly chart, it's hard to find as a day trader. If you're a swing trader, it's not hard to find entries and exits. But if you're a swing trader, or a day trader rather, and you're trading intraday, where you're not holding positions into the overnight, you need to use some of these smaller time frame charts to be able to figure out how to get into a particular trade. So what we ended up doing here is we ended up getting in at the 41.01 area short. So let's do a couple things. We have what we call our market maker levels. You have your daily structure signal here. And as the market rallied up, let's draw one more thing here. Let's turn these off for just a second, and I'll tell you. So kind of the thought process here was this. We had our fib retracement from the swing high down to the swing low on the day. And we have one of the retracement levels that we look at that's unique to us is the 70.5% retracement area. And now when that rallied up through that today, on Friday rather, we did not take that short initially because again, you had pretty heavy, you had a bar here and then two heavy bars to the top side. So we waited until we got some confirmation, and the confirmation was the fact that we got to really close to the resistance area that we call our daily structure signal. Also looking at a double top high in this area back here, and then once we broke down underneath this 41.01, we were looking to get short here at we ended up getting short at $41, and we were looking for the market to come all the way down to our target at 40.36, which has also happened to be our daily structure target down here as well. So as the market goes through, we come right down to our market maker level, daily structure signal. One of the things you'll notice here on this 15-minute chart is that we did not close a candle below that daily structure signal, so we brought our trail stop in behind it, and we were able to get out with a handsome profit on this particular trade from Friday. So just continuing on, the fact that we did not make it down to the daily structure target, these are your market maker levels. Daily structure target on this side gave you an idea that you would hit the daily structure target on the other side, and eventually we did before coming back off. So again, just remember that on this recent swings, if you take this swing high down to this swing low, the Thursday high down to the Friday low, the market retraced back to 61.8% retracement before falling back down for the balance of the day. So again, the video that I'm going to let you watch here is about 24 minutes long. The entire trade itself lasted about an hour and a half. But again, we're not going to watch the entire video, or I'm not going to provide it for you because I think you would probably get bored watching an hour and a half worth of back and forth on a trade. But suffice it to say, we did pick up a very nice move on this trade Friday using the information provided to you in these weekly technical analysis to be able to get into some of these opportunities. So without further ado, here is that trade from Friday, and we'll be back with you on the other side. No fill at 0. Okay, in at 0.0. Stop here is 12. And you're going to look to target. The structure mid is 91. But I'm going to look a little deeper than that. Okay, this is underneath your 70.5 here. So basically the way that this thing works, it's our retracement level. Where is the ETH session price? It is at 12. Stop here is 13. And I'm going to look to target we'll see here. All right, Dave, thanks. So again, you still want to close underneath that 01, wishing that I'd have waited for 01, but that's okay. I think it's going to come down through it here. Still looking for this thing to pull back underneath it here. I still don't have your target identified for you yet. I'm still kind of thinking about it here. You know, technically somewhere around 79 would be a good spot, but the daily structure signal on the other side at 40.63 is also a good spot. So we took a small target on the way up because that was counter trend to what the big picture trend is. Now, because we are moving in this direction, the direction of the trend, I'm more interested in taking a bigger target here. But you could stop around 91, somewhere between 85 and 79. That's a place to stop. So we'll see. Now, the only other thing that you're going against here is the second attempt through your market trend indicator, and this may take me out, is the one that works long a goodly percentage of the time. And that was down there again at 03, would have been 03 on the long. So now you have 230 limit orders long at 05. Boy, 15 ticks. Stop needs to be at 15, just above settlement, 1 tick above settlement. So hopefully we don't have to come up and test any of that. You do have liquidity in here at 05 now. And that's holding it up. Good, we broke it. That's good. Now you've got liquidity at 00 here. So again, looking to target. Well, there's a couple of targets here. There's a couple places. If you just kind of said, okay, we're not going to worry about the structure mid or the structure signal underneath it. We're just going to go for that big target. It would be 40.32, right? But I don't know that that's going to be the idea here this morning. So we're going to have to wait and see. It may just be better to, given that it's Friday, given that we've got a few... Given that it's Friday and that the range has been fairly narrow over the past several days, that maybe just 10 ticks on this side. I don't want to do a 15-tick stop at a 10-tick target, so I'd probably be looking down into, like I said, that 85 to 79 region. So we're kind of we're in good shape here. We did have a nice winter so far this morning. And so if I get taken out and be basically a wash, a little bit more than a wash, but basically a wash here today. So again, we're just kind of hanging out here. I'm short from 00. Okay, there's 99. Let's see if we can get through it here to the downside. So again, looking to target. All right, the recent swing. By the way, this is the Asian range low here at 97. And you've got a recent swing at that 97. So we need to break underneath 97 here. You've got 1 minute till the next 15-minute bar shows up. You've got a bit of a triangle developing here on your 5-minute chart. And so again, so you've got lower highs here and higher lows here, right? And triangles are generally continuation moves. So this might be a continuation move up. We'll see. Symmetrical triangles, that is. Triangles that look to be, they're not descending triangles or ascending triangles, but symmetrical triangles that look like they're about the same on either side. And those are typically continuation type moves. So we need this to come on down through and break below 97, 96 and not break 12 or 13. Stop is 15 here. Yeah, so you've got liquidity now back here at 04. Come on, 113 long at 04. We got to break back underneath 04. And not that interested in getting above 11. An iceberg order at 07. 124 short at settlement. Well, it's good to get through that 07 iceberg. We'll see if we can continue through 05, 04 here. And then back down through 00. 14 minutes till the bottom of the hour here. All right, there's 02, 01. Now we got to get through 00. You've got some volume beginning to stack up again at 00. 117 long at 00. Let's see if we can break through that and then get through 97. Didn't want to rally back up that high. So again, your 5-minute chart is fairly telling here. So let me put this here so you kind of get a sense of my other support and resistance levels, the raw support and resistance levels that we use. So we're going to draw a line here so you could just kind of see here the what I'm talking about, symmetrical triangle, right? That's it right there. So it's just rotational around this support resistance at 05. And again, the break of that triangle, if that is the measured move and it breaks to the downside, then you just grab this and you draw it to basically that's where the break point would be, and you drag it down from here. If this is where it's the break, that puts you down there around 79. Same thing above. If this ends up getting above, then you're going to be looking somewhere around that 29 to 30 area as a target. Now obviously we don't want it to break up, but it could. And we'll see. Eight, 9. May not be ready to get down yet. 11 is the top of that, is a swing point. $113 long at 04. So you've got volume building up on both sides here. We got to get back down through 05. That is that support on the raw. That's the raw support and resistance level that I have. And so really the breaking point now, just to break the formation, would be down through 97. This bar here was down as low as 99. You've got 30 seconds till the next 5-minute bar. And we don't want to break above 107 and 116 at 5 and 4. This is limit orders long down at 5 and 4. $104 at 04. More shorts than long on the chart right now. Okay, new 5-minute bar here. So now, if you break 910, then you're breaking that triangle formation a little bit. If you come down underneath 99, then you're breaking it on that side. So, again, just a narrowing range here. You've got 10 minutes till the bottom of the hour. Okay, let's see if we can't get through 99, 98 here. But we got to start by getting through 00, of course. 16 to 96, 20 ticks total here, low to high since the open. Whee! Big time, right? All right, we got to break that 05 level. And then down really through 99 and then 97. You're staying within the structure of the 70.5 retracement area. All right, so, and again, I give more preference to this today because the overall trend is to the downside. So if you measure 20 down to the low of 57, 07 is the 78.6. And I don't like the fact that we're closing bars higher than the 70.5 at this point. But again, you're still within the margin of error up to 20, really up to the high on the 70.5 short. You're still within the margin of error. And technically, and I don't do it like this in the room, it's 10 ticks above that structure point. So really it would be to 30. And you would still be within the confines of that retracement zone. But obviously, I'm in at 0-0. I'm not going to have a 30-tick stop. So my stop is about the halfway point there at the 05 level. Sorry, the 15 level. And now we've got to get underneath 2-1, then 0-0. Actually, 99, 97. So there's 3 again. 03. Let's see if we can fight our way through that liquidity that's stacked there at 02. We should get through 03 right now. Well, we only had, there we go. 101 long at 0-0 down here. Okay, now you break 97, then you're doing pretty good if you could break 97 here. Doing better anyway. Seven minutes till the bottom of the hour. This is still just sluggish. Did we hit 01? We double bottomed at 0-0. Now you've got a double bottom at 0-0. Quite a few orders at 01 and 0-0, trying to keep the floor underneath it. There's 03. Let's go 02. Now 01, then 0-0. $100 limit orders long at 0-0 right now. Okay, there's 0-0. Let's go 99, get through 0-0. Okay, you have shorts now that were at long at 02 are now short at 02. So a good example of what was support, now resistance. Let's see if we can break that bottom at 97. There's 98. Come on, drive through 97. Back up to 01. So we're just rotational here. We did get to 98. 97 holding tough, though. That is the... Actually, it might be 96 that we need to get through. Let me take a look here. Yeah, 96 actually is what we need to get through here. There's 99. You've got liquidity now at 01, trying to keep the lid on it. That's good. Follow that down. Need that volume to follow it down. You got to get through 96, and actually it is 97. Where the volume is, 96 is the swing low. You are 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes away from the bottom of the hour. You've got at 8:45 this morning, I think it's Chicago PMI comes out at 8:45. There's 98. Let's get through 97, 96. Yeah, Chicago PMI at 8:45 this morning. And that's one of the announcements that you can pay to get the information a bit early. So watch for that. It won't be right at 8:45. It'll be a little earlier for the people that pay for that. And if you pay for that, then you have a vested interest in making that, in getting the market to do something around that number. There's your 97. Let's see if we can get through 96. There's 96. Now 95, 94. Let's go. Okay, you're about to get through 96. We're about to hit through 96. You do have some more. There we go. 95, 94. All right, bring this trail stop back here to, I was going to say break even, but not yet. I thought okay. We got down to 94. We got to get down through that 94, 93. Now, again, the daily structure mid is at 91. If we get to 91 and cannot get through it, then I'll bring the stop to break even here. Otherwise, we're going to look to take one off. At 80, I'm going to look to target one around 85. Target number one around 85. You got 100 long at 92. That might be close enough. And actually, you've got liquidity at 91. So 91 is where the structure mid is, right? There's 94, 93. All right, bring this trail stop here to 06. 05. 5 ticks to 05 here on the trail stop. There's 93. So there's 92. Now let's get through 92, 91. 85 is a target underneath. 132 long at 90. We got short at the 70.5 at the 00 level, David. And we took a long this morning for 10 ticks. So we took 2 off at 10 ticks so far, and now we're in short at the 70.5, which you see there on the chart. 107 long at 91, another 125 long at 90, another 100 long at 88. So we'll see if we can get through it here. 92. Come on, 91. All right, stop now, break even. That's the 91 daily structure mid. There's 89. Let's go 89, 88. You've got 110 long at 88. So here's what I'm going to do. If it comes down to 86 and can't get through it, then I'm going to put a trail stop at 10 ticks. A one lot trail stop at 10 ticks. Otherwise, I'm at break even right here, right now. Bottom of the hour here now on the, so you got the open of the ES. I don't have, see, daily structure signal. You're kind of in no man's land here right now on the ES. Kind of in no man's land here in terms of levels. So there's 01, there's 90. Come on, 90, 89. Get underneath it here. So I'm at break even at 00 here. $102 long at 91. So you found support at the structure mid. Stop is at break even here. Looking now to target 1 down there at 85. The Asian range low, previous session low, is right down in this area also. I just don't want this to come take me out at 0-0 and then go. $180 long now, $193 now long at 71. Yeah, $220 hit the offer at 73 though. There's a big iceberg at 73. Trying to keep the lid on it. Man, we just broke through it, which is not great news. All right, out. It's got me up. I'm up 60 ticks on the day. All right, so again, you can see how we came right down to the 200 period SMA here on this daily chart and found support and then rallied on up through it. My thought was that we were going to come on down with that type of energy. We were going to come down and finish up achieving that target down at 40.36. We did not. And the market rallied about 1% on the day, bouncing off of that 200 period SMA on your daily chart. So again, all in all, it was a good trading day on Friday. This was a good trade, getting in line with the overall momentum for the week, which was to the downside. And we missed our target by about 20 ticks. So again, like I said, all in all, not a bad trade. So again, as always, I want to say thank you for spending some time watching the videos here at the Oil Trading Group. And until next time, I want to wish you good luck and good trading.